Hey everyone, it's K147 and welcome to the long-awaited and the much postponed and actually the second attempt of the K147 revisit of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So a little bit of a kind of a change here, I guess. Hang on, let me decrease the volume on this really quick. It's turned up all the way to max. But anyways, so the reason why we're actually redoing this I thought I actually could make this old style work where we would literally use this HDMI converter for old games, but it would mess up the coloring really badly. So I didn't really, honestly, I didn't want to go through all that trouble of trying to get the color filtering right. So I just remembered, oh, wait a minute, there's a terrible version of SA2 that I can use, and it's on the XBLA arcade. I somehow still had that downloaded on my Xbox, which I don't use anymore. So I just thought, you know what, I'll just save myself the trouble and just do it this way. Even though we are kind of playing a little bit, in my opinion, a slightly worse version of SA2 Battle on the GameCube though. I mean, it's almost the same game in a way. What sucks is that actually, I'm not sure about PSN and PC, but definitely when you start the game up, it just doesn't play the intro. It just plays the SA2 Battle thing, that doom. And it just, I mean, what the heck, man. A few changes you'll also notice from the this version and the GameCube version, actually, that you can see the text. Well, first of all, the text is a little bit different though, and definitely the visuals. I'm not actually sure it's because from what I'm led to believe, this is kind of like a upscaled, super glossy version of the Dreamcast version. Actually, I'm led to believe. Like, for some reason in this game, actually, like, all the models are like super glossy, and there's some like sound issues though that I don't remember were in the GameCube version. It was like either not loud enough, or it was a little bit, the sound editing was a little bit different in the GameCube version, but we'll see how it goes on. Yeah! It's kind of funny in the Japanese version, Junichi literally just says nothing there. So if you have the English subtitles on, it says yeah, but like, wait, he didn't say yeah? What the heck, man? Of course, City Escape, one of the, in my opinion, one of the greatest levels in any Sonic game. I apologize, it's been quite a long time since I played SA2. But I thought that was funny, I just messed up the first jump. Yes, but a reason why I love City Escape so much, I actually played this level probably the most out of most of the 3D levels. The music is fantastic, level design is great, and I just love the environment around it, because it's City Escape is based around San Francisco, which is where Sega of America is based. And also I don't live in the SF area. I'm just like 30 minutes away from the SF area, so I guess Bay Life and all that stuff. But yeah, of course, came back again in Generation, which I approve and I agree with the choice. I would probably associate SA2 to this level particular because it has a great balance of everything. It has a great balance of platforming, it has a great balance of speed. And just it's just great in general. I just love the level, and I just love the level itself. The speed of sound, got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow to keep moving on. Get what lies ahead, only one way to find out. Oh, I totally hit that guy. What the heck, man? It also feels kind of weird to doing post again, actually. Honestly, there was no like particular reason of me. Honestly though, I guess kind of just wanted to go back to my roots. I just went back in time, like literally, when was SA2 recorded, like, back then? It was like, maybe 2013, 2014 maybe? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it was probably earlier. Maybe like 2010. But I probably started making YouTube videos around that time, I believe. But like, it might have been like 2009 or like 2008. Probably at the earliest, and then we're up to here this point. Cause I know I've been doing this for at least 4 years, maybe even 5 at this point. Holy crap! See, this is a problem when you don't keep your old videos. You don't know when they get uploaded. Yeah. Of course, the gun truck chase. Of course, I love the. It's a lot more involving than the Sonic 06 ripoff. That's for sure. And there's a Big too. Of course, that was in the Dreamcast version only. Big would just be hidden in every single level. I don't know. You know, honestly though, I don't see why you should take that out. I mean, maybe people wouldn't know who Big was, and I guess no one would. I guess no one during the GameCube saga would ever care.
That was cool.
It's like, you know, even after like 10+ years since Big's been reintroduced to the franchise, like, yeah, he's probably on my top 5 most hated characters in the series.
This game of tag is boring.
Water break, sorry.
Finally decided to show up, eh? Okay, bring it on.
On the subject of, like, I guess Sonic for just a brief moment actually, like, for some reason I feel like Ryan Drummond still to this day does the best, like, he had the best Sonic, like, take on Sonic in my opinion. Like, I think his voice just fits Sonic perfectly. Honestly though, it had the right amount of cockiness and like emotion that is needed for the character. I think it's just the best. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I think Ryan Drummond is still the best representation of Sonic to this day. Yeah, honestly, after replaying the game again, like, a lot of the bosses in this game seem kind of pathetically easy. Well, if you know what you're doing, that is. See how what I mean by super glossy? Like, Sonic looks so glossy, dude. Like, for some reason, like, he really stands out compared to that gun robot, which looked really bad. Oh, of course. Oh, yeah, of course. Shadow's introduction to the series, just a big ugh. Because, you know something? I will always say this to the end of time. Shadow's appearance and debut in this game was just amazing. Like, his character was just something fresh and new to the series, and you know, he wants to destroy humanity because they killed Maria, and well, and spoiler alert, excuse me, this game is super old, and if you haven't played it, well, excuse me, but at the end of the game he dies, and he left like a little like legacy, and you know what I mean, and then they just ruined it in like freaking Heroes, and in his own game it's just thrown out the window, you know. I don't know if you noticed there, because I probably talked over it, because I don't know if it's just this cutscene or if it was in the Dreamcast version or this version of the game. Like, the sound editing almost sounded like it was properly edited back there. Like, Sonic doesn't like say something and then Shadow just cuts him off and Sonic's still talking. Alright, this character's introduction too. Jesus Christ. Like, honestly though, Rouge was probably just bought into the series because 2 reasons. 1, we needed more female characters, and 2, because they needed to give Knuckles a rival character. Like, I still think Sonic and Knuckles were still a great rival pair though, but they're not really rivals at this point anymore. They're kind of just like, hey Sonic, what's up? Oh, not much. How are you, Knuckles? Oh, not much. I'm just a worthless character now.
So that's Dr. Eggman.
Oh Jesus, hang on. Listen to this actually really quick.
Not if I can help it.
What the heck, dude? You barely could hear a sound of the emerald like breaking, you know? Like, oh. I'm glad they kind of fixed that in the GameCube version, but sometimes in the GameCube version they just make them too loud. In this game they kind of have that same problem too, where like the music is sometimes too loud. It's like louder than the actual characters themselves, so it's like in this game, like, honestly though, not so much SA1, but in SA2, like, I don't know, Sonic Team, they just did a really bad job on sound editing in this game. Like, I don't understand. Like, SA1 didn't do so bad, but it's like, I don't know, man. I'm clearly not I'm not like a sound editor though, even though I edit fucking videos every day. Even though I edit videos, I mean, that doesn't make me a sound editor, but even I can say that, like, hey, you know, should we go back and fix this? Okay. Oh, of course, the infamous Knuckles raps. Oh lordy, I don't know, Honey P. I don't know what you were smoking when you made these tracks, but like, fun. I got chase a bat. Oh, yeah, Rouge. She's sexy as boot. What the hell, dude? Rouge is like the definition of not sexy. Ugh. Honestly, though, I should be used to this rap by now. Honestly, because it's only because I hear rap in Persona 4 so much. Because Lotus Juice actually does good rap, and some of the stuff he says in his song for Persona is just so weird and just so like crazy. Like, I can't believe he would actually say something like that, you know? Yo, what happened? My emerald's gone. It's just that the Knuckles raps are just so bad they're good. Also, speaking of first levels, like in City Escape, Wild Canyon is pretty much the only level that's bearable in this game, in my opinion. Or like, you know, honestly, I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there. I don't know. I just punched the air.
Yeah, this is perfect.
I didn't really talk about the levels. I don't know how much I hate the Knuckles levels in this game, but I'll say that for another level because, oh lordy, holy lordy, I don't. It's just so much worse than SA1. I don't understand how they messed that up too.
There's no mistake about it. This must be the island. It's a secret military base that is reinforced.
What the fuck is wrong with his mouth? Seriously.
There's an island. I heard the news about it on satellite TV.
Which is satellite TV? Who uses that nowadays?
Or rob the bank.
Oh, honestly, we have like DirecTV over here.
I'm on my way.
Not that I watch TV because TV sucks.
What? Hey, look, it's Amy. And Eggman too.
Oh yeah, they added clanking sound effects to Eggman thing. I think that was actually a better touch in the GameCube version. And then like Tails' transformation is so like, shh, we have to be as discreet as possible. Even though I'm pretty sure a giant freaking robot makes more noise than. Yeah. Yeah, on the subject of easy boss fights, I don't. You know, like honestly, I don't know what it is, but all I remember doing in this fight was just pressing B a lot. Like, I don't understand. But, okay. It's like I took no damage and I just pressed one button and I just moved around. Well, at least nowadays, well, at least, you know, honestly though, even though I say these bosses are easy, at least in the other games, they're actually somewhat difficult. You know, like, it took me a couple of tries to actually beat the Lost World bosses, holy moly. Especially the last dude, fucking, the red dude. Well, you know, honestly, I thought the Deadly Six, or whatever the fuck they were, like, I thought they would be a lot more memorable, but I don't remember them in the slightest, okay, like, but then again, I don't remember Lost World in general. You know, honestly, that's a game I forget that still exists. Sweet, sweet, you're so sweet. Oh my god. Just so much ranting, so much anger. Well, honestly, for some reason... Oh, whoa. That was a little weird glitch over there. But honestly, for some reason, I just express rage so well for some reason. Especially when I play freaking League of Legends. Holy moly, like... I don't know what about it. I've just done nothing but lose in that game. I'm just so mad. And most of the time, it's not me, I swear. Yeah. And there we go. This is the one thing that you don't do to improve. Blame your teammates. Yeah, just I think it's because I'm just trapped. Yeah, this is a true elo hell. I don't think you'll understand what. I don't think you'll understand unless you play. Well, on the subject of Tails, or to finally talk about the game. Oh, yay! It's just that, like, also something I don't understand too, that like Tails in a freaking vehicle, I guess, like, I still don't know what they were thinking. Maybe, like, you know, like, honestly, when I think about it though, because Eggman in a mech, I guess that would have made you know, that would have made more sense. But like, what if they actually put Tails in a plane? Like, if they actually didn't have him on a vehicle like this, and just have him on a plane, just have him like flying around the stage instead. Like, maybe have like flying controls, maybe. I think it would have made like a lot more interesting level design and a lot more interesting gameplay. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, because like, you know, in SA1, everyone kind of plays differently, and they have something the other character can't. In this game, it's like pretty much all the characters play the same though, except with one extra power up, like Sonic with the magic hand, Eggman with his extra armor, and I think Knuckles with his air necklace. Yeah, and they don't really contribute much to like making the game much different. It just makes the game easier. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I mean, if you had flying mode, you could have just flown over there and you could have saved yourself 10 seconds. I don't know. I guess maybe it was like a design choice that, you know, we can't make the characters like too different, otherwise, like, you know, people might mess up. Like, oh crap, I thought I was Tails. I thought I could have flew, like, if they were playing an Eggman or something. But I mean, it would have just made the game a lot more interesting. It's like, like sometimes, like, I don't know what it is though, but like once you played one level of the shooting level, you pretty much played the whole game. Or you pretty much have played all the levels, I mean. Then again, you could say that about Gamma. Yeah. Gamma was kind of like, you know, when I go back at it too, Gamma's gameplay is also a little shallow too, but then again, it's a shooting. It's like a shooting formula. It's just literally point, shoot, literally in every level. I'm not really sure what they can do to make these levels like interesting, you know? Maybe as long as they keep the music like, as long as the music keeps me awake, I guess it'll keep me motivated to finish the game, I guess. Tails' music is kind of like off and on in this game for me. Eggman's music is like borderline. I kind of wish they reconsidered. And of course, Tails did absolutely jack shit in this part. Of course, yeah, because Tails was actually I'm not sure if this is actually true or not though, but Tails was apparently shoehorned or like put in the game at the very last minute, which is why like most of his levels like contribute like nothing to the story or to the group. It's like you could have like, it's like if the level was about help escort Amy to get to the last room so she can help Sonic, that would be easier than just infiltrating the burgers. I love the no way thing as well. It's great, especially when Junichi says it. No way! Just when foreign people say English is just the best, dude. Oh yeah, of course, Sonic the Hedgehog, boy genius. Oh, why? Because he doesn't want to get near you. Excuse me, girl. I have better things on my mind than dating and love interests. Okay, now, if you see that life counter, I'm not gonna lie, this level took me 20 attempts before I was satisfied with my gameplay. So, honestly, I don't know what it is when I play this level either. So, I'm Harry, I'm pretty sure you're watching this video right now, but I blame you, okay? I blame you for you ruined this level for me. I cannot play this level casually anymore. I have to be like, oh, super serious. I gotta nail this. I gotta nail that. It's like a speed run. Like, we did this speed run like many years ago, and it's still burned into my hands and my memory. Like, okay, I gotta play this level competitively. Like, oh. And even then, I still think this is like a decent like showing of the level. Just like the main problem I died on this level was getting the final top of the tower climb, which is right here. That's pretty much where I got most of my game overs. Well, I mean life losses, but yeah, that also hill thing screws me up too a lot. Not really sure what you do there, but oh, at least I got it with 40 seconds to spare. Yeah, you really cut it close. Like I don't know why though. I mean, it's still a fun level, and the music's effing amazing, but still. But still, I'm just so competitive in this level. I just don't understand it anymore. I don't know what this part has to contribute to the mission, but okay, whatever. It's like we could have rode that rocket all the way to the moon.
That was cool.
But apparently this island somehow gets us to the green forest. Like, what the heck? Is it like a transport system somewhere nearby, I assume? Cause he kind of just gets here randomly.
Whew. So far, so good. Hey, that's
That blue head.
Oh, of course, yes.
I found you, Faker.
Baker Senpai? Is that you?
You're the fake hedgehog around here. You're comparing yourself
Oh,
to
wait,
me?
hang on.
Huh. You're not even good enough to be
I'll
my
make you eat those words.
That's slightly better than in the GameCube version, but it's still like they still kind of rushed it because, well, if you view that cutscene in the with the Japanese voiceover though, like Shadow's monologue goes on a lot shorter than what he does in this one. Cause like I don't know what it is though. Like I don't know, man. Like I don't know why I'm questioning Sega's decisions back then too.
So you're not just a hedgehog.
Yeah, the fight's easy. Just get behind him, homie, attack him. GG, next map. Alright, I'll see you in part 2.